You bastard! It doesn't end. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Don't hit those puddles. Holy shit. Ah, Chris came on.
Welcome back, everyone. Global warming is playing in our favour this year as it's a lovely 22 degrees in November in Canada. Yep, better go make the most of it, I guess.
New single trail! Where does it go? Whoa, it's gonna be... I mean, what?
So there's this running joke that every year we'll see on the motorcycle groups that people post, oh no, watch out, people are throwing grass clippings on the side of the pavement. As soon as you see them, you instantly go into crash. So obviously as we ride around in woods on dirt and leaves, it's like, grass clippings? Oh no. Obviously it's mostly us just being dicks, because like, I get it. If you're not paying attention and you're going around a corner and I know you're drinking your coffee or whatever, or fiddling with your phone whilst riding, you're not paying attention, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you're caught out by some wet stuff on the road, and you've never actually maintained your bike in any way, shape, or form, so the tyres are completely bald. Yeah, you could be in a bit of a predicament where if you immediately panic in that situation and you pull your brakes on as hard as possible, it could maybe cause you to crash. Maybe.
Went hot, too hot.
It's a good job there was just some wet leaves on that corner. If there was wet grass, I would have been down.
You see my trail? Yeah, went a little hot.
So this week I'm up with some other fellas. I've got Steve, Lucas, Derek, Darko and Chris. And yeah, they're all an absolute blast to ride with. These guys can keep a pretty damn good pace going, so I'm always having a great time when I ride with these fellas, and I mean, that's basically what we go riding for, right?
Yeah.
Good time.
Out for a ride.
Ahead, we're now following Darko. He's riding on his KTM 450, I believe, and yeah, he rides this thing like an absolute beast. Love it. Going through this tighter section where the trees are twisting a lot harder and the trails going a lot more left and right, and there's some rocks and stuff that are thrown in, so we can't just like plow through as fast as possible. We've got to be a little bit careful. In fact, I'm not sure, in one of the bit earlier video parts when we were on the dual trails, and I might not have been filming, we were going along at, I don't know, 50 or 60, and I hit a rock which I thought was pretty sharp, and I heard a very distinct ping as it hit my rim. So I know I pinched my tyre, and I was almost adamant that I had instantly was going to get a flat. So I was panicking for about 30 seconds, like staring at my front tyre, like, is it going to go down? Is it going to go down? I was thinking, oh no, I hit the rock looked sharp, and I basically jumped over a rock into it. So I came down on it afterwards. So I didn't really have any time to react. So after that, we slowed down through the rocky sections.
I did it!
And well, today we're at the Wildman, and this is the Wildman tract, and it's just a bit north of Barrie. I think this place is like known for being a bit more technical. Has some log hops, as you can now see, and it also has a bunch of rocks and stuff like that to try and navigate your way through. It's nothing like crazy. There's no like huge rock gardens or anything like that, or at least I didn't find any. This place is quite big, and a few sections were closed off due to like logging and stuff.
Yes, I did. See how far I make it? No, I'm so scared, dude. No, I don't believe in me. No, it's way too high. I want to slowly progress on the one that is half the fucking height. Let's try this bit though.
So, having tried the smaller one multiple times, I lost count. You can see I jumped it a ton of times. Decided to try the larger one, and the first time I managed.
The answer is yes. Not so bad. Confidence, man. Just commit. Proper blip. Proper blip, do it. Oh, so close. More, go. Dude, you went too slow. You have to go. Yeah, go. Ah.
Need to break this down.
You alright?
I did exactly the same as Lucas, and you will see coming up afterwards. So first off, we're looking at Lucas, and we can see that when he went to jump, he didn't put enough spring into the suspension. He wasn't able to get back far enough without the spring, the front wheel didn't come up. So that you can see basically the wheel has got 2-3 inches tops, maybe 4 off the ground, probably less than that. And it's just not enough to cause the bike to wheelie properly and hit the log and continue the upward momentum, which then leads into the second problem where now his wheel doesn't go forwards because the front of the bike is coming down, which means he then needs shit. And as a result, I do exactly the same thing. The first time I had just enough speed to throw myself over. The second time I didn't have enough speed, but both times I had the same problem where I don't think I got my front wheel up high enough, and as a result, the front starts coming down as soon as I've gone over the log, and the rear just catches, sending me flying forwards. I make myself feel a little bit better by just going over the little baby log that I know I can do. Right, let's go a little 250, try and keep up with Darko. Oh boy. Certainly loves to fucking pin it down these straights.
What are you doing, Lucas? Wowzers. Alright, this is a mistake. I'm through, boys. Good to go? Let's do this.
This was a fun little section in the Wildman. It seemed to go down into like a bit of a lower land. The ground was a lot more peaty and definitely a lot softer, and the mud was definitely spinning under the tires quite a lot. So this was a great fun section with like multiple trails, routes to try and weave your way through the trees and the madness. Great fun down here.
I don't know where I'm going. Fucking wild. Woo! It's basically the same over here.
I can hear the other guys on the comms complaining, well, not complaining, but merely commenting on the sections that I've just been through where they're like, what the fuck is happening here? What is this? I guess everyone's having a great day.
Oh boy. Well, I hope you guys are good at path reading because you're going to need it. You're a pig trail. Oh, we're out. It's not very long.
So on this day I've been really trying to practice just weighting the outside peg, not the inner side peg, to the angle that I'm actually leaning. I'm just trying to like lean the bike below me and really press down on the outside peg to try and get some extra grip. And I feel like my front tyre, also whilst leaning a little bit more forward, just try and get like more weight onto the front tyre. And I feel like it's been actually working pretty well today, and I'm getting some pretty good speed, or at least I feel confident in my speed, and I feel confident in the bike. It's squirreling around because, like, yeah, sure, it's the weather is getting wetter, everything is a bit more humid, and not humid, sorry, everything's getting a bit wetter, and the leaves have all fallen, so the ground is a little bit slippery, and the knobs on my tyres are quite large because they're still dot tyres that I use on the road. So it's not like perfect traction, but I'm feeling really confident today. I'm actually really happy with how I rode today.
Whoop, whoop. It's a great bike. Why would you change it? Ow.
So the Wildman, there seem to be a lot more like these small branches hanging out into the trails. You can't really see them because you're whipping along fast, and we've got our goggles on for a reason so we don't get hit in the eyes. But there's this tiny little lip just under your helmet, and where your chin isn't really sticking out, but all it takes is like a little branch to be at the right angle and it'll whip you right in the mouth. So we call that being moustached.
Of course.
Yes, you're right. I did just clip that tree, and that sound you heard was the handlebars. So the sun is setting in the video, the sun is setting in our day, the sun is setting very early these days because now the clocks have been turned back. So yeah, the sun is setting on the year. I can't imagine this freak warm weather will last for much longer, so whilst it's good, I'm going to try and keep getting out to ride because the winters are long, very, very cold.
Yeah,
so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Catch you soon. See ya. Oh, Chris got a puncture. His butt.